Good morning. My name is Dottie De Lima, and I'm with the marketing team of SMDC. Before I proceed to discuss more about GEM residences, allow me to give you a brief description of who SMDC is and what we do. SM Development Corporation is part of the SM Investments Corporation, or SMIC. And SMIC is the largest Philippine conglomerate and is the first company in the Philippines to breach the 1 trillion peso mark in market capitalization. And it has invested in market-leading businesses in retail, banking, and property. And the company strongly continues to diversify its business portfolio through other investments, as you can see here on the screen. And SM Retail is leading the Philippine retail industry in terms of total sales and store count. BDO is the largest Philippine bank in terms of total resources, while China Bank is ranked number 6. And both of them have more than 2,000 branches all over the Philippines. SM Prime Holdings, which SMDC is a part of, is the largest real estate conglomerate in the Philippines and one of the largest in Southeast Asia. Its market capitalization is equivalent to the combined market capitalization of the 2nd to the 5th real estate companies in the Philippines. And all of this goes to show that leadership is in our DNA. One tangible and expansive example of our leadership in the industry is the Mall of Asia complex, as you can see here on your screen. Mall of Asia complex is a 60-hectare fully integrated community that is now called the 21st Century Bayside Lifestyle, Entertainment, and Business District. And although we are one of the youngest in the real estate industry in the country, we pride ourselves with what we have accomplished so far. We have launched more than 48 projects, sold more than 160,000 units, and have turned over 60,000 units to our happy home buyers here in the Philippines as well as abroad. Now, how did we accomplish this? First, we are always guided by the vision of our chairman, which is to improve the lives of every Filipino by providing them with an opportunity to own a home and live in a community that is safe and a home that they can be truly proud of. Hence, in whatever project we develop, his vision is our purpose, is always in our minds. Second, with the best interests of our clients in mind, we have developed a blueprint that we follow in order for our development to be successful. And we call this the 5 keys to success. SMDC projects are always in prime location and are always accessible. The projects are integrated within SM mall complexes or are built to have its own commercial area. The projects have hotel-like lobbies, giving a grand welcome to our residents and their guests every day. The projects have a resort-styled amenities designed to give utmost relaxation for our residents and their friends. And we have a professional property management team, care of GPMC, that will take care of your investment, making sure that this will appreciate through time and will last for generations. And as a testament of our commitment of building world-class developments, SMDC has received several accolades in 2019, given by prestigious award-giving bodies here in the Philippines, as well as abroad. Now, let us proceed with a more thorough discussion about GEM residences. GEM residences is specially built to address the needs of contemporary young urban professionals. The development will host a built-in commercial center that will serve as a complementary social space, as well as providing the residents easy access to daily necessities. For additional dining and entertainment, SM Center Pasig, as well as Tiendecitas, is walking distance from the property. And if you would take a look at the building, it features frontage that has full glass balconies that delicately showcases a beautifully landscaped backdrop. Now, this clear-cut approach to design creates a sense of drama and accentuates the connection between the summit and the ground of this building. Now, let's zoom in a little bit about the project. This project is located along C-5 Pasig City, and Pasig City is dubbed as Metro Manila's smart green city. It has a population of 755,000 as we speak, but it is projected that between 2025 to 2030, the population will grow to 1 million. And we hope that some of those who would be calling Pasig City their new hometown or home city will actually live in GEM residences. GEM residences, as I've mentioned before, sits right along C5, the country's second and most important road network, and it is actually dubbed as the next EDSA. And in the middle of C5 is the C5 Ortigas corridor, the driver of growth on this side of the metro. It is and the project is approximately about 750 meters away from the planned MRT 4, or the Metro Rail Transit Line 4. And when this is completed, it will be the first monorail line in the Philippines and the second rapid transit line serving the province of Rizal after the extension of the LRT2 to Antipolo. And let me just share with you something very interesting. Now, based on our experience with the MRT3, based on the study conducted by the ADB, residential parcels that are located within a 1 kilometer radius from the MRT stations have actually experienced property increase by as much as 322% in value. Now, let me repeat that. That's 322% increase in value. Now, the next question for you might be, when is the best time to buy a property along the MRT? The answer to that question is it's better to buy at the earliest stage of the project. And so, to answer the question, the best time to buy is actually now. When completed, the MRT4 project, it is expected to significantly reduce the volume of vehicular traffic along the Ortigas Avenue and to improve connectivity to the eastern parts of the metropolis, including nearby municipalities in southwestern Rizal. And the project aims to reduce travel time and improve mobility and make Metro Manila and Rizal more accessible to each other. Now, upon entering the lobby of GEM residences, you will be greeted with features that include several luxurious elements, including marble floors, champagne gold accents, cove ceilings, and large artwork. And all of this are put together to add character to the space and accentuate the height of the lobby, and with the course, with a pop of accent of color to elevate the mood and overall feel of the place. Now, imagine that you are in the middle of the lobby. Take time to relax and lounge. The kind of furniture and their placements here were carefully studied by our interior designer, M Concepts. And the aim is for comfort. And we have provided spacious areas for our residents and guests. This includes a variety of seating areas that can be used for things like maybe a quiet conference call or a casual business discussion or independent working. And the concept of this design is what we call modern luxe, where luxury is interpreted in the modern style through clean lines with an emphasis on a neutral color palette with accents of crystalline and textured materials. Now, let me take you to the 9th floor. Welcome to the Creators Park. It is sprawled with green spaces, lounge areas, and facilities for recreation. The concept behind the design of the Creators Park offers a modern yet laid-back vibe for individuals and small groups of users to freely interact with each other. The Creators Park has both indoor and outdoor spaces, and we have assigned different roles for each. The indoor spaces, as you can see on your screen, are meant for productive activities, while the outdoor spaces are meant for leisure and relaxation. So the covered portion and outdoor area are connected through clean curves, as you can see on the floor, of paving materials that creates a soft, naturalistic aesthetic. The covered portion are play facilities where residents can relax and have fun and play billiards, table tennis, and chess to unwind. While the outdoor spaces, as you can see here, the swimming pool, are meant for leisure and recreation. It is designed in a way that it is inviting to the residents of all ages to just lounge or to swim. And the pool decks, as you can see on the right side of your screen, has lush planting surrounded by the trickling sound from the water features. Other outdoor spaces, on the other hand, features pockets of spaces that facilitate rest for the mind and the body. As you can see here, imagine yourself sitting in this outdoor space. Relax. It includes relaxing backdrop, which rests the eyes from the usual very busy scene. And it creates an outdoor living experience that promotes, again, relaxation and recreation. We also have spaces for exercise or indoor exercise, such as an indoor gym. And being SMDC, the development will also host a built-in commercial center. So necessities are always within reach, while it serves as complementary living and social spaces for the residents and their friends and their family to meet up for a quick bite or coffee. And of course, Gem Residences features excellent property management and post investment services. So this is the property management is care of our in-house property management team, GPMC, or Green Mist Property Management Corporation. And the post-investment services are care of Prime Key, which offers leasing services, short-term, meaning for as short as 1 day to 30 days, or long-term, meaning 30 days to 1 year. And for for future investors who are not based in Metro Manila, they don't have to worry about their investments because Prime Key also offers owner representation services. So all the concerns of your future tenants or renters will be taken care of by Prime Key through the owner representation service. And the units of GEM residences are built for smart and efficient city living. What we mean by this is that because our units are right size, they consume less energy and therefore lower utility bills. They also require less time for cleaning and upkeep, and therefore that means it's less expensive to maintain. Now let me walk you through the technical details of GEM residences. So this project actually features a 6 elevator base, and buyers have the option to choose views from either the Ortigas skyline or those for the units that are facing the C-5 road, or the Quezon City suburbs on the left side, and on the right side would be the Pasig City views, and at the back would be the Antipolo mountain views. Now let me just share with you that the common area of GEM residences has 100%. Now let me repeat that, 100% backup power. While inside the units, it has one convenience outlet, one refrigerator outlet, and one lighting outlet. Now what does this in the living area? Now what does this mean? This means that in the unfortunate and unlikely incident of a power outage, then we have provisions wherein the appliances such as a refrigerator will continue to actually be powered. And you can still continue to live comfortably inside your GEM residences unit. Let me also share with you that the intended location for the front load washing machine is actually at the kitchen countertop area. And this is actually below the countertop is a void space, which can accommodate a front load washing machine of approximately 7 to 7 kilogram capacity. And the floor to height, floor to ceiling height is at 2.54 meters in the living room and the bedroom area, and 2.2 meters in the kitchen and the bathroom. And as you can see here on your screen are the various configurations of different one-bedroom units that are available at GEM residences. Okay. And our deliverables are as follows. In the living, the dining, and the bedroom areas, it will be delivered with painted walls and ceilings, floor tiles, and for units that have balconies, it will actually feature painted balcony railings. In the toilet and bath, we'll have wall and floor tiles, painted ceiling, a water closet, lavatory with faucet, a shower set, an exhaust fan, and in the kitchen, we'll have again painted walls and ceiling, floor tiles, kitchen sink and faucet, and a grease trap, base and overhead kitchen with countertop. And with this, let me recall what are the reasons to invest in GEM residences. Now let me give you 3 reasons. Number 1, starts with letter G, grand and strategic location that offers immediate accessibility to 2 dynamic CBDs, namely Ortigas and Eastwood. Second, E, it is an essential find. And the reason to that is because surrounding GEM residences are key entertainment, business, as well as medical facilities for the immediate, for the utmost convenience of our residents. And lastly, M, or meticulously designed spaces, facilities, and amenities that promotes a sense of balance, connectivity, and productivity. And we hope that with this project, we'll be able to address the various demands of the multifaceted lives of today's young urban professionals. Thank you for listening and good morning again. And I hope that with my presentation, I was able to pique your interest to know more about GEM residences. Thank you very much and happy selling and investing. Good morning.